All right, ready? Let's do it.
We had anime when we were kids. Now we had Scooby-Woo!
What are learning outcomes and how do you write them? All right.
Zoinks! That vid. Ah. Ah.
So some of you, you know what's better than a learning objective? A learning outcome.
And you know what's better than a learning outcome? A learning outcome.
And today we're going to tell you exactly what a learning outcome is and the 3-step process of how to write them.
But first, welcome to eLearning Partners. We are so happy and excited that you are here. We got a free masterclass for you because we care about your success if you're trying to create an e-learning program or an online course, because it's all about your learner. Go below, link is below.
Boom.
Free masterclass. We'll see you there.
All right, so a learning outcome
Outcome.
is very different from a learning objective. We have a video all about that, but the basic difference is a learning objective is about what the instructor or the organization wants you to learn.
Exactly.
A learning outcome is the result that your learner actually gets, an action-based result that makes your learner's life better.
For short, outcomes equals learners.
Boom, and as you know, we're all about those learners.
All
so
about
a 3-step process revolves around your learners. So the first step is, he jumped in, to define your learners or your PLPs. What is a PLP? A PLP is a perfect learner profile. You may think that nobody's perfect. Your learners are perfect.
Absolutely, my friend. So it's all about defining your perfect learner profiles. Now, why is this essential? It is essential because if you're going to make learning outcomes about your learners and the results that your learners are going to get, you have to know who your learners are. That is what the PLP is all about, which, by the way, we dig a little bit more into that free masterclass.
If you want to do this in detail, sign up for our free masterclass. But basically what you're doing is you're defining what are the biggest challenges of your learners. And whatever those biggest challenges are, that is your PLP or your PLP group. We group learners based on biggest challenges, not based on all that demographic information about the biggest challenges.
It's all about them pain points because that's what learners want to solve. Those are the outcomes that they're looking for. Number 2 is to define your what, Johnny?
Your LTS. So your LTS is similar to your value proposition. Now, a value proposition for a company, for a person, whatever it is like what you care about most and the value you actually care about delivering to your audience. So that's the same thing. A learner transformation statement is the value or the end result that your learners get from taking your online course or e-learning program.
Exactly, guys. It's like a foundation, right? A lot of people, when they're trying to create a course or an e-learning program, they don't know where to start. They do the hope and pray and guess it strategy. A great way to bring it all together, which connects to the outcomes, is the LTS, because you have a point A, point C, like Johnny said. The point A is where they are starting, right? Before taking your course, what are they struggling with? What are their biggest challenges? What sleepless nights are they having? And after taking your course, they're going to receive that outcome, which is the Z. This is how they're transforming. It brings everything together like a foundation to the building, like glue, like everything, my good friends.
Like super glue.
Like Superman.
All right, the third thing, the last part of this is the actual learning outcome. We call learning outcomes milestones. So you're going to create your milestones.
We're running, baby. We're gonna sprint. We're gonna do it all because we're gonna be hitting them milestones. You know what I'm saying?
So the milestones are the outcomes that your learner gets along the way from the A to Z. Now, the reason why you need to define your learners first is because the biggest challenge is the A. Then the solving that biggest challenge is the Z. And the steps that your learner has to go through in order to get to the Z are the outcomes.
Absolutely.
Mic drop.
Well, would y'all look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes. And remember, we got a free masterclass link below. We will see you there. Quabo!